go live with that. Whatever the morning has been like for you, we want to just mentally step away from that in the manner of speaking. I'm gonna step back here. And so as we ground in and get ready for our practice, first thing I like to do is connect with my breath. Once I've found my seat, connect with my breath by beginning to take slow, deliberate, very present and intentional inhales and exhales. So just begin to breathe in and out of the body. And then as I'm taking these deep breaths, I am just allowing myself to just be here, present in the moment. Not thinking about what I dreamt about or what yesterday was like or what even an hour, a minute ago was like. Each inhale and each exhale, I just tell myself to be here now. Nowhere to go, nothing to do at this moment in time. Just being, we're living in our inhales and in our exhales. And that's the whole yoga practice at this point in time. Just noticing the quality of our thoughts, noticing the quality of sensations and the quality of the physical body in this moment in time, and how that slowly shifts and changes the more that we keep our focus on our breath. Just keep breathing there for a moment. Nice and easy. My breath is not too much, but I'm just really emphasizing using what's called the Ujjayi breath, which is just a very hollow sound. Sounding like that really sounds like I'm fogging up a window, but I'm keeping my mouth closed, the lips sealed. But to really emphasize the breath, as well as to begin to heat up my body and get the body nice and warm, even without movement. Using that Ujjayi breath, I can begin to heat up the body. So the first thing we want to do from here is to stretch the arms out to the sides. And this is just to begin our practice the way I like to start, just with a little bit of self-love. And immediately just dropping into that self-love and recognition and acceptance and love for the physical body, love for our mind, our spirit, for life, just gratitude. So to extend the arms out nice and wide. Take a deep breath in. Now imagine energetically, spiritually, you're expanding beyond your fingertips. And then imagine expanding even further beyond the boundaries of the room that you're in. Imagine expanding beyond the borders of the city, the state. Imagine expanding beyond the country, across the seas, to the edges of the planet. Really use your imagination, whatever your energy would look like, maybe a white light, maybe your favorite color light. Just imagine that energy expanding from your entire body in all four directions, in all possible dimensions. Further than the furthest planet on the right, furthest planet on the left, above and below, before you, after you. Just imagine that energy expanding outward, infinitely, vastly. And take a nice deep, full breath in. And then as you exhale, cross the arms and just wrap your arms in all that vastness around you, that infinite peace, that unconditional love of the universe. The degree to which this grand gesture or symbol means anything just depends on how much you can just let go and love yourself in this moment in time. Love the body that you're in, love your mind, love our breath, life, everything about ourselves completely. As you release your arms out to the side, you're going to draw the hands all the way up, above the head. Bring the palms together in the prayer mudra. Take another deep breath in, and then as you exhale, bring the prayer hands to your third eye, right between the eyebrows. Take a breath here. May our practice today cultivate thoughts with loving awareness in the way that we think about ourselves as well as those around us. Take a deep breath in, embody that intention, and then bring the prayer to the lips. May our practice cultivate speech with awareness, loving awareness, in the way that we speak to ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Take a deep breath in, internalize, embody that intention. And then bring the prayer to the heart center, the center of our being. And may our practice today cultivate living with awareness. Take a deep breath in. Maybe hold the breath for a few seconds, just to let the energy flow through the body, just to really hold on to that intention, really commit to those intentions. And then when you're ready, you'll exhale, breathe all the way out. And then we'll keeping the hands at heart center, we'll start this practice with an invocation mantra. The universal sound of creation, the first sound, the sound of Om. And we'll chant that mantra 3 times. If it's not something that you practice, then it's okay. You don't have to. Right? We just hold the space in loving awareness. And as we chant this mantra 3 times, we just invite the energy of creation, of the universe into our practice. And then following that, I'll chant a short mantra called the Shri Guru Pranam. Pranam. And in this mantra, we are honoring our teachers, our gurus, those who come before us, who have left a legacy for us, who have shined a light for us to follow along this dark path, where we may have come from a challenging, dark place in life into the light of our current awareness. I even like to use the current state of world affairs as my teacher, because it's teaching me so much about myself, about humanity, about life. So I hold even the current state of affairs as a teacher that I honor for the ways in which it is allowing me to grow mentally, physically, and spiritually. So we'll chant the mantra Om 3 times, and then I will chant an invocation mantra to really begin to settle in and to ground into our practice. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, release it out. Really commit to really being fully present for the next few moments as we chant the mantras. Take a deep breath in and we'll exhale to chant the mantra. Just like that, breathe in. Last time, breathe in. Again, holding space for the teachers in our lives, people, places, things, circumstances, situations and circumstances. Just call that energy in to the practice to guide us through our practice, to continue to be the guiding light in our practice this morning. If you're with me and you know this mantra, please join me. If not, just hold space for our teacher, our creator. Take a deep breath in. Easy breath out. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Slowly bringing the hands to rest on the lap, we'll move into our mantra meditation. Palms can be turned up. You can keep the hands in prayer. You can take a mudra, which would be just a symbol of the hands to represent a certain mood, a certain energy, a certain intention. So if the palms are turned up, you're open to receiving energy. If your palms are turned down, you're just open to being grounded through this meditation. So whatever feels comfortable, the hands can be relaxed at the lap. Whatever feels right to you will relax there. And the mantra that I'll be chanting or reciting this morning is the mantra Ram. Ram is just like the mantra Om in that it calls forth a healing energy, a powerful, powerful energy. It is said in the yogic tradition, in the Vedic tradition, that by chanting the name Ram, all things become possible. The impossible becomes possible. What's been done can be undone. All things come to their full completion. And so this, chanting this name Ram, we invite that energy into our current state of being, into our current state of affairs. We bring that to the forefront of our awareness, our attention, our speech, our thoughts. But I invite you to maybe take whatever name represents that healing energy in your life, that all-pervading, powerful energy in your life that's able to make the impossible possible, that can undo what's already been done, that brings all things to its fullest expression. I invite you to call on that name, whether it's verbally out loud to yourself or if it's mentally to yourself. Just take a few moments to really engage with that energy, completely separated and focused on that name, on that energy, and letting everything else just be in the background, setting it off to the sides, all of our worries, all of our fears, all of our concerns. And chanting this name, we know that it all comes to a completion, to its fullest expression. So whatever that name might be for you, it could be Jesus, Buddha, Allah, love, peace, strength, hope, whatever it is, we want to just focus on it for these next few minutes of our practice. Give it our full, undivided, uninhibited attention. I like to say maybe sitting right at the center of our being, right at the heart center, that space of infinite peace, unconditional love, where there's no name, there's no physical body, there's no race, there's no culture, there's none of that. The only thing that exists is that pure love that exists in all of us. So you choose whatever name works for you, whatever name resonates most with you, and we'll begin. Just exhale, breathe all the way out, and then we'll inhale to begin to chant the mantra. Ram, 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 very sweetly with devotion. Ram, 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 with all hope. Ram, Ram, with love. Ram, 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 suspending all other beliefs. Ram, 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 Ram. Everybody, let's chant the word love. Love, 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 love. Together, let's chant the mantra peace, peace, peace in our bodies, peace in our minds, peace in our world, peace, 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 peace. And then let's return to our original mantra, that first original name for the last few rounds. Ram, 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 Ram. Last two. Ram, Ram. Last one. Ram. Bringing the hands to prayer, the heart center. Just breathe and embody that energy. This level of focus and attention and awareness take us right into our meditation, right into the center of our being. I like to call it the palm of our heart. And if you need to adjust your seat in any way, please feel free to do that. Maybe change the crossing of the legs. And then we'll take the right hand and just place the right hand over the heart. The left hand can be on the lap. And then you turn the right palm so it's facing up towards your chin. Imagine just holding something very gentle, very delicate, right in the palm of your right hand. Let that maybe represent the heart center, the center of your being. There's no name, there's no bank account, there's no material world or material matter. Right? We've elevated past all that to the pure essence of our being, that space of infinite peace and unconditional love. There's no past, there's no future, there's only the now moment, each inhale and each exhale. We hold this space for ourselves, for our loved ones. This space at the center of our being is the closest that we come to almost face-to-face contact with our Creator. So remember that name. And just find your seat right at the center of your being. Release all worries, releasing all fears, all doubt. Everything is complete in this space of infinite peace and unconditional love. It's all healing. It can heal everything and anything. It's unconditional love. It loves everything. It loves everyone and everybody, no matter what. And we all have that capacity, that space, that energy, because we come from that infinite peace and unconditional love. And so we tap into that space with this meditation. We hold our family members here, we hold our loved ones here, we hold ourselves here. Anyone who may be struggling in the world right now, that should know, whether directly or indirectly, we hold humanity in this space. We hold the planet Earth in this space that's infinitely peaceful, unconditionally loving. What's done can be undone. The impossible is possible. There is no life and death cycle, there's just being. Take a few moments and just allow yourself to maybe let the face and the names of your family members flash across the screen of your mind. Drop it down into the palm of your heart and hold them ever so gently, ever so lovingly, with devotion and compassion. The answer to all prayers, the answer to all challenges, the solution. Each breath, you just are showering your loved ones, all humanity, the world, whatever comes within the space of your consciousness, your awareness. You just drop it right down into the palm of your heart and allow it to be bathed in this infinite peace and unconditional love. Let's just sit with that for a few moments. Thought that comes to mind, any visual, any object, we exhale and breathe it into that space of infinite peace and unconditional love. From here, let's shift to something a little bit different, maybe a little bit more challenging. But taking the state of world affairs, take all dis-ease, whatever comes up for you when I say the word dis-ease, whether it's a virus, whether it's an illness, whether it's poverty, whether it's homelessness, hunger, epidemics, pandemics, whatever it is that comes to mind when I say the word dis-ease. Every breath from this point forward, I want you to drop that image, that visual, that thought into the palm of your heart, into the center of your being, and allow that dis-ease to be loved and cared for until it comes to its fullest expression, until it is undone, until the impossible becomes possible. And it is no longer in that state of dis-ease, but it is infused with infinite peace and unconditional love, healing love, just like a sick person, or just like a child who has lost its way and just needs to be loved and hugged and nurtured and forgiven. And so as we forgive this dis-ease for all of its inconvenience that it has caused us, we release all and forgive ourselves. At the same time, we forgive others. At the same time, we forgive this dis-ease, this inconvenience, this shift in our world affairs. We infuse it with our love, because our love is infinite. Our love is unconditional. It's all powerful. It's all pervading. And that dis-ease, at its core, it is also that infinite peace and unconditional love, but it has just forgotten. It has just lost its way. And so now we get to be that guiding light that brings it back. So for the next few moments, allow your breath, allow your infinite peace, your unconditional love. Hold this dis-ease at the palm of your heart. With complete forgiveness. With complete acceptance. Nurture it. Love it. Love it until it can no longer be what it is. And it has to transform back into the love that it is itself. And let's spend a few moments breathing with that awareness. Past all that we perceive in the media, in the world, the known and the unknown. Truth. Breathe that awareness, that unconditional love, that infinite peace. Now let's take a big inhale in, drawing the palms together, sealing it in, that infinite peace, unconditional love, that dis-ease, whatever it is in your life, whatever it looks like, whatever it is. Take Bow the head, lift the heart, honoring it, forgiving it, full acceptance of it, breathing life and love into it. And then on the next inhale, we'll inhale, lift the palms up toward the ceiling, it's the heavens, releasing it out. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, breathe out. And then release the hands out and down to the sides. And then from here, let's make our way to tabletop position on our mats. We'll send the knees out to the side, bring the big toes in to touch, and then sit the hips back for a child's pose. Stretch the arms forward slightly, but the forearms and elbows can rest on the mat. The third eye and forehead is resting on the mat. The heart is as close to the earth as you can get it. In this child's pose or wisdom pose, we just exchange energies with the earth. Whatever that meditation may have brought up for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, we can make that offer. We can offer it down to the earth in exchange for just healing energies that we might need ourselves, for that infinite peace and unconditional love that the earth has to offer. Take a few breaths here, breathe in and out, maybe shifting from side to side if you need to, as we get ready to begin to move and open up the body. So from here, let's shift forward, untuck the toes, send the feet straight back behind the knees. And we're just going to take gentle twist here. So bring the left hand almost to the center right underneath the face, and then we'll inhale the right arm up to the sky. Breathe in, twist, open up. Press the left hip forward, but try to keep the hips centered. Just allowing the right shoulder to just open up. Stacking the left shoulder, pressing up and out of the left shoulder. And then we'll exhale and bring this right arm underneath and thread it through and down. Taking a twist here. Just a couple of breaths here, breathe in and out. Notice if your hips start shifting to the left, you'll try to pull them back to center to engage the twist. And then inhale, draw the right arm out and up. Exhale, thread it underneath the twist. Let's hold here for about maybe 5 to 7 breath counts. Exhale, right arm down. Switching to the other side, we'll plant the right hand almost right underneath the face. Inhale, left arm high. Again, we're trying to stack the shoulders. The heart is open to the left. Pressing up and out of the right shoulder. We're not dumping into the right hand. We're reaching up to the left fingers. Breathe in. And then exhale. The left arm goes underneath. Find a seat in the pose for a couple of breaths. Press into the right hand, inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, write the left hand underneath, find the twist, and again let's breathe here for about 5 to 7 breaths. Next inhale, let's draw the left hand out, all the way up. Exhale, left hand down. And then let's take some cats and cows. So as you go into cow pose, you sink your belly, shine the heart forward, slight bend in the elbows, pull the elbows away from the ears. And then we exhale for cat pose, cat stretch, we round in the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, maybe you spread the fingers nice and wide, shift back and forth. Exhale, round. Stretching the wrists slightly. Shifting from side to side, stretching through each shoulder. Coming into a cat pose, breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back to neutral, tuck our toes, and then inhale, lift the hips up, and send the heels back and down, straightening the legs, and keeping the legs wide, and then begin to pedal out the feet, straightening one leg, bending the opposite knee, reaching the tailbone up toward the sky, keeping the spine nice and long. So the head is neutral as you move through your poses and your pedaling of the feet. Again, spreading the fingers nice and wide, shifting the weight back. And then maybe let's pause on one side. So straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, and then kind of reach the right knee in toward the opposite side. Do the stretch there, and then switch to the other side. Left knee reaches over across the right side of the body. Right heels press straight down. Inhale, come back to center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands back to the feet. Very symbolic gesture here, being at the back of our mat. Just inhale, come out and all the way up, breathe in. This is something that I like to grow into the practice. It's really symbolic and meaningful for me, is that I'm committed, fully committed to this new way of life, this new way of thinking and speaking and doing and being. I let being at the back of my mat symbolize the past, the old self, right? And when I'm fully committed and ready, I'll walk to the top of my mat, just energetically stepping out of myself, shedding that old skin, all those layers, letting them just fall away. As I walk forward in prayer, in faith, in hope, in love, in peace. Let's take some sun salutations here. We should move through each pose nice and easy. Inhale, the arms go out and up. Bring that energy up in between the palms. Exhale, fold forward and down. Exchange energies with the earth. Inhale up, halfway lift. Hands can come to the shins. I like to bring my hands up in prayer, symbolically exchanging energies with the earth, and then I just let that energy wash over me. I'll plant my hands and then step the right leg back first. Find a nice low lunge here, lower the right knee down. Make sure the left knee and left ankle are stacked. The right knee is behind the hip, so you get a nice stretch in the hip flexors. And then I inhale, my arms up to the sky. Lifting up the sunlight in my life. We all have that sunlight energy in our lives, at the center of our being, the core of our being. It's the same energy, I like to think, of the sun, shining light on the darkness in our lives. Exhale, hands to heart. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, step the right leg back, the left leg back. Press the ground away, push-up position, and lower the knees, chest, and chin down, or lower down all at one time. Inhale, back bend of your choice. It could be a low cobra, it could be a full back bend. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up your tabletop or plank. Exhale, downward dog, breathe out. And we're going to inhale, right leg goes high, reach up through the heel, try to keep the right leg straight. It doesn't matter how high the leg goes. All that matters is that you're stretching the hip flexor by lifting the right heel up and keeping the hip square. And then we'll step the right leg next to the right hand. Lower the left knee down, coming into our lunge. Inhale, hands to the sky, breathe in, lifting up the sun in our lives. Exhale, dropping that energy right down into our heart center as a reminder, not about who we are, but what we are. Plant the hands, tuck the left toe, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and all the way up. Nice flat back, strong legs. Breathe in. We'll continue. Exhale, fold forward and down. Exchange energy with the earth. Inhale, breathe up, halfway lift, flatten the spine, stretch the back of the legs. Fold forward as you embody that energy. Step the left leg back. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, lifting up the light in our lives. Breathe in. Exhale, drop that light down to the center of our being, illuminating any darkness. Plant the hands. Tuck the toes, step the right leg back. Press the ground away. Exhale, lower down knees, chest to chin, all at one time. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up and back, downward dog. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg high. Again, it doesn't matter how high the leg goes, stretching the hip flexors by keeping the hips squared. And then when you're ready, step the left foot to the left hand, right knee down. Inhale, waking up to the day, breathe in. Exhale, drop it into the heart center, lower the hands, tuck the right foot, step it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, strong, all the way up. Roots rise, all the way up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Continue. Stay present, stay focused. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep that name that we called on, that energy that we called on in our mantra meditation at the forefront of your memory. Plant the hands, step the right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, up. Begin to move just a little bit more fluidly and faster. Exhale, hands to the heart. Always checking in at the heart. Turn your toes, send the left leg back. Press the ground away, lower down, however it feels right to you. Inhale, back into choice. Exhale, let's take it right back to down dog. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot to the right hand. Left knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then plant the hands on the earth. Tuck the toes, step the left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Embody that energy. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Exchange energy with the earth. Inhale, embody that energy through prayer. Plant the hands, step the left leg back, lower the left knee down. Inhale, arms to the sky, breathe in, lifting up. Exhale, drop that energy into the heart center, shine the light. Step the right leg back, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back into choice. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale, left leg back and high. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, arms high to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, drop the energy down to the heart. Hands to the earth, touch the toes, step the right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. And then inhale, roots rise all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Change energies with the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands, step the right leg back. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, lift. Reach up. Exhale, check in at the heart. Exhale, lower down. Step the left leg back. Breathe in, press the ground away. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back to the choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg back and high. Exhale, right foot to the right hand, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Hands to the earth. Step the left leg forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, all the way out and up. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. Exhale, fold forward and down. Change energy with the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands, step the left leg back. Maybe this time to keep the left knee off the mat. Or you can go to a low lunge. It's your choice, your practice. Maybe you even take a child's pose. Inhale, let's press up. Nice and strong. Breathe in. Exhale, check in at the heart center. Hands to the earth. Step the right leg back. Lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg back and high. Exhale, left foot to the left hand. Right knee stays off the mat or down, your choice. Inhale, press up, strong, reach, rise. Breathe in. Take a big, full, deep breath in. Exhale, drop into the heart center. Lower the hands to the earth. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Strange energy with the earth. Inhale, embody that energy. Plant the hands. Step the right leg back. Inhale, up. Breathe in. Open up. Exhale, check in at the heart. Lower down. Step the left leg back. Press the ground away. Lower the body down. Inhale, back in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg back and high. Exhale, right foot to the right hand. Left knee up and down. Yogi's choice. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, check in at the heart center. Lower the hands, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, stay focused. Concentrate on your breath and on the name. Plant the hands. Change energies with the earth. Breathe up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands or step the left leg back. Inhale up, lifting up the light in our lives. Breathe in. Exhale, drop that light down into your heart center. Lower the hands, step the right leg back. Press the ground away. Lower down. Inhale, back in. Breathe up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg back and high. Breathe in. Exhale, step the left foot to the left hand. Inhale, press up once you found your balance. Breathe in, lifting up that light. Exhale, drop that light down into your heart center. Lower down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, all the way out and up. Draw the energy back in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Concentration and focus. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right leg back. Inhale, arms out and up. Breathe in, lifting up that light. And then just drawing that light down into our heart center. Lower the hands. Step the left leg back. Lower down. Inhale, press up. Back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg back and high. Exhale, right foot to the right hand. Inhale, rooting down, press, reach up, lifting up that light in your life. Whatever you need. Exhale, drop the hands to the heart. Embody that energy. Lower the hands down. Step the left leg forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and up. Breathe all the way up. Last round, fold forward and down. Exchange energy with the air. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Step the left leg back. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, drop that energy down to the heart center. Embody that energy. Lower the hands down. Step the right leg back. Press the ground away. Lower the body down. Inhale, press up. Take a couple of breaths in this back end here. From here, let's touch the toes, downward facing dog, breathe all the way out. Inhale the left leg back and high. Exhale, step the left foot to the left hand. Find your lunge, and when you're ready, inhale, lifting up that energy in your life that you need. What is it that you need right now? What you need in your life? Healing, health, finances, stability, harmony, balance, love, companionship, whatever you need. Lift it up and then drop it down into the center of your being. Embody it. You are it. Just take the left leg back. Lower the knees down. Separate the knees. Take a seat back in child's pose. Pause here for a few breaths and then we'll go through another flow in a few, after a few breaths. And a sacred pause here. Just rest your forehead on the mat. Again, exchange energy with the earth. That intellectual energy. That creative energy. Intuition, guidance. Take about 5 more really deep, slow breath cycles here. Just bringing the body and the mind and the focus and the breath, the heart rate back to center. Grateful for our practice today, grateful for our minds, our bodies, our spirit. Grateful for the few moments that we get to step away from our stories and connect with our Creator, that all-pervading energy in our lives, that all-healing energy, in that space of infinite peace and unconditional love. Inhale, shift forward. Tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back. Find a nice, easy down dog. And then again here, take a deep breath in and walk the hands back to the feet. Hang heavy here. And then inhale when you're ready, come all the way out and up. Again here, symbolizing that turning point in our lives, that point where we have to choose to take a step forward or be stuck in the past, the back of our mats. The mat is a metaphor for life. And so, very reverently, when you're ready, energetically just step out of your old self into the new, to the front of your mat. Fully committed to this new way of thinking, this new way of being, this new way of doing life. And we'll move through just a nice little fluid yoga flow here. Just be very graceful, no edges. Just move the energy around a little bit more fluidly. Take some back bend, do some more twisting. Let's inhale the arms out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Exchange energy with the earth. Nice forward fold here. Inhale, breathe up halfway. Embody that energy. Plant the hands, just step the left leg back. And listen here for the cues. Find a nice deep lunge and then lower that left heel down. Stretch here. Shine hard forward. Right toes are pointing forward. Just heel to heel alignment. Left foot is parallel to the back of the mat, or the sole is just flat on the mat, toes pointing to the left. And from here, we're just going to walk the hands on the inside of the legs. You're going to walk the hands back, straighten the right leg, bend the left leg, and find this nice hamstring stretch here on the right side. Nice half squat or martial artist pose, as some people like to call it. Let's move back and forth through this a few times here. So inhale, shift forward, walk the hands back forward, plant the right foot, spin on to the left toes, and then step the left foot forward. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down, and then inhale all the way out and up. And we'll do the other side. Exhale, fold forward and down. Exchange energies with the earth. Inhale up halfway. Embody that energy. Plant the hands, step the right leg back really deeply, deep lunge. Lower the right heel. Keep the shoulders squared forward. And then we're going to walk the hands to the inside of the left leg. Straighten the left leg, bend into the right leg. Turn the right toes toward the top of the mat, or the back of your mat rather. Stretch. And then let's shift forward. Spin onto the right toes. Lunge. Step forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and all the way up, breathe in. Moving to the other side, exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, we're going to do it again. Step the left leg back really deeply, lower the left heel down. And then shift back and stretch. Inhale, walk it back forward. Plant the hands. Inhale, step forward and halfway lift on an in-breath. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, all the way out and up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands. Step the right leg back deeply again. Setting up our base first. So shoulders are forward. And then we're going to walk it back, stretch. Inhale forward. Spin back onto our right toes. Plant the left foot firmly. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. We're going to add a twist here. Step the left leg back. Lower it down. Slide back, stretch the right leg, toes point up. Inhale, shift forward, spin onto the left toes, plant the left hand firmly in the mat, twist, breathe in. Expand the back nice and wide, expand the heart, everything is broad and wide, lifting up and out of the left shoulder, reaching up out the right fingertips. We're balancing on the left toes and reaching out of the left heel. Left leg is nice and straight. Exhale, right hand down and step the left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands, exchange energy with the earth. Inhale, up halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step the right leg back deeply. Find your base first, right? Open up the right hip. Walk the hands back to the right foot. Stretch the left leg. Take a couple of breaths there, and then shift forward. Spin onto the right toes. Plant the right hand. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Really press up and out of that right shoulder. Left hand is reaching up out of the left fingers. Right leg is nice and straight and strong. Balancing on the toes of the right foot. The right leg is nice and straight and strong. Lower the hip. Keep this nice parallel line here of the left leg. Breathe in and out. Lower the left hand down. Step the right leg forward. We're going to add to it here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hand, step the left leg back. Lower the heel, find your base. All right, make sure the shoulders are square. And then we're going to walk the hands back. Stretch. And then we're going to shift forward, nice and easy. Spin onto the left toe, plant the left hand. Right hand goes to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, right hand down. This time we're going to step the right hand back and then spin onto a side plank on the right side. Right here, breathing in, pressing up and out of the right arm. You can lower the left leg down for balance. You can plant that right foot behind you. As long as you're able to press up into the heel. And then left hand to the sky, breathe in. Come back into plank. Lower the body down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. And let's bring the feet forward in between the hands. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way out and up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Change energy with the earth. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the hands. You're going to step the right leg back. Same thing here. Find your base, drop the right heel, plant it firmly. Shoulders are square, and then we're going to walk the hands in, stretch. Shift forward. Step the left leg. We're going to twist rather. Come into our twist. Exhale, lower down. The left hand to the mat. Step the left leg back and then spin on to our left side. Side plank on the left side. Again, find whichever version works for you. You drop this right foot for balance. And then inhale, press the hips up. Reach the right hand to the sky. Take a few breaths here. Feel the strength and the power in your left hand, your left side. And then let's come back into plank. We're going to put all this together and flow through it a few times. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Breathe up. Exhale, down dog. And then lightly hop or step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale. Out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank the hands, left foot steps back, nice and deep. Find your lunge, lower the heel. Reach the arms forward if you like. And then walk it back. Just kind of just move through this, just nice and gracefully. Plant the hand, right arm reaches up to twist. Find a breath or two in your twist. Plant the right hand. Step the right leg back. Spin on to the right side. Left arm reaches up. Find your side plank. Maybe even take a back bend here. So we're going to drop the left foot. Point the right toes forward. Inhale, press up. Hips, try to get the hips square to the ceiling. Reach the left arm back. And then let's bring it all down, nice and easy. Spin back onto plank. Press the ground away, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Breathe out, look forward, hop or step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and move to the other side. Fold forward and down. Inhale, all the way out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Change energies with the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hand, step in the left leg back. Lower the heel down, find your base. Reach the arms forward if you like. Exhale, slide back to the left leg, plant, stretch. Inhale, shift forward, spin onto the left toes. Let's come into our twist. Lower the right hand down. Step the right leg back, and then we're going to spin onto the left side. Right arm up to the sky, find your balance. Lower that, plant that right foot behind you. Let's inhale, press the hips up to the sky, open up the heart. And reach the right arm back. I know there's a name for this pose, it eludes me this morning. But it ain't about the name, right? It's not about the name. It's about the sensation and the feeling. Exhale, let's come back down into our plank. Press the ground away. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, child's pose. Take a few just relaxing, restorative breaths here in your child's pose, wherever you are. Just take this moment to check in. Breathe. Let's bring the heart rate back down. So take full, deep, slow breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe deeply and slowly. We've come to the end of the movement practice, the asana practice, right? We've come to the end of that. And really, again, the point of yoga is to move the body around into the original yoga pose was to sit in meditation, but to be able to sit without the agitations of the mind, which a lot of the times come from the feelings that we're having in the body. So in your child's pose, just rest. Nice and easy. And then let's shift forward into a tabletop. Take some cats and cows, breathe in and out. Shake out the spine a little bit, maybe rock from side to side. Take some circles. Just intuitive, whatever feels good for you in this moment in time. Just kind of move through the spine. And return to some gentle cats and cows when you're ready. And now we're going to walk the hands forward, bring the knees apart, feet back behind us. We're just going to walk the hands forward little by little, lower the heart down to the mat. Maybe the chin or the forehead comes down to the mat. Just breathe into what you're feeling. And just really stretch into the arms, the heart, the chest. Continue to walk the hands forward, stretching the legs and the body down, coming onto our back. Nice and easy here. Bring the hands in to frame the chest, and we're just going to sweetly and easily roll onto our back. We'll hug the right knee in. Maybe rotate the ankle a few times sway from side to side, and then let's just take a nice gentle twist here. So the left hand is going to guide the right leg across the body. Keep that head nice and even. Reach the right arm away. Use the left hand to just rest on the right thigh to really engage the twist in a very natural and organic way. Don't press down on the leg. Don't force yourself into the stretch. Just allow the body to deepen into the twist. And then let's breathe this right knee back to center. Take it in the right hand and then just take some circles with the right knee, opening up the hip out to the right. Hug the knee in, send it down. Left leg comes in. You take some circles in one direction with the ankle, rotate in the opposite direction. When you're ready, take the left knee in the right hand, guide it over across the body to twist. Right hand rests, left arm reaches out and away. Take a few breaths in the twist. Remember, don't force, just allow. Inhale, let's go back to center. Take the left knee in the left hand, make some circles, opening up the hip to the left. And then hug the knee in. Exhale, send the leg down. Take this time now, if there's any one particular pose that you like specifically to take before your Shavasana. Try not to skip out on Shavasana, but if you have to keep going with the day, then it's understandable. We'll just take the next few moments to just be. No more work to do. We don't have to control the breath. We don't have to control the thoughts, the mind, or anything. Just sit and experience the body as it restores itself, as it rejuvenates. Feel the energy, the subtle energy, tingling and sensations moving throughout your body. Just have the experience of being still for the next few moments. Listening to the sounds. Maybe you hear the sound of the rain. Maybe you hear the music playing in the background. Just completely step away from identifying with it all. Stillness. Maybe you sit in meditation. Find peace in your heart, peace in the body, stillness and peace have uniquely distinct qualities. Relax the forehead, relax the jaws, relax the tongue, relax the mouth. Allow the systems of the body to settle, the respiratory system, digestive system, the nervous system, circulatory system, all systems, all organs, all circuitries throughout the body. Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandhanam Mrityonukshiyamamrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandhanam Mrityonukshiyamamrita Meditate on the third eye reality, which permeates and nourishes all like a fragrance. May we be liberated from death for the sake of immortality. This mantra, this chant, is a very, very powerful mantra. It says to be known as the most potent of the ancient Sanskrit mantras. It's said to be a potent mantra of prayer for mental, emotional, physical health and healing. It's called the Mahamrit Yunjaya mantra. I messed that up. Wherever you are, if you're in Shavasana, if you're in a meditation pose, let's make our way up to a nice, easy seated pose. I'm rushing just to close out our practice for today. And take a few moments to find stillness again in a nice, easy seated pose. Really feeling into and breathing into the quality of your being right now, your mind, your body, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body. And then again, let's find our arms stretched out to the sides. Take a nice deep breath in. Find your vastness, find your expansion beyond the boundaries of your physical body, the city, the state, country, beyond the borders of the world, of the planet, to the furthest planet on beyond the beyond on the right and beyond the beyond on the left, above and below, before us and after us, in front of us, behind us, all around, all dimensions. Just inhale and breathe with that vastness, that infiniteness. Take a deep breath of all that in. Exhale, wrap your arms around yourself. Squeeze, 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 squeeze nice and tight. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your friends, your community. Vibrate that loving energy to the ancestors, to those who will come after us. To our Creator. Inhale the arms out and all the way up. Bring the palms together. Palms overhead. And as you exhale, let the prayer come to the third eye point. Let's always be mindful of our thoughts and the way that we think about ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the prayer to the lips. Let us always be mindful of our speech and the way that we speak to ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Breathe the prayer to the heart center, center of our being. May we always be mindful of our actions in the way that we treat ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. As we go our separate ways, physically and virtually, let no hurt, harm, or danger come to any one of us or anyone around us. Let's take our yoga practice into our lives and worlds with us, whether it be virtual or physical. Find strength where we need strength, flexibility where we need flexibility, patience, calmness of mind, body, breath, healing, whatever we need. Let us always be able to tap into our yoga practice in that moment in time to give ourselves what we need, but also to show up and be fully present and compassionate with the situation at hand. Thank you for allowing me to guide us through our practice this morning. The light that shines in me is a reflection of the beautiful light that shines in each one of you today. Let's have a wonderful, wonderful Monday morning. Namaste. All right, thank you guys very much for showing up for yourselves this morning. And whether you just tuned in to just view, to listen, or to actually, it's all engaging in the practice of yoga. So thank you very much. If you would like to, we offer our practices with lots of love. If you'd like to make a donation, you can do so at my Venmo is EAWIII, almost forgot, EAWIII. PayPal is Mr. Edward Williams III at gmail.com. Also use the Cash App if you want to. That's $EAWIII for the Cash App. So if not, I love hugs, I love thumbs up, I love the muscle emoji, the prayer emoji, the meditation emoji. All of that is definitely welcome. Thank you all very much for being here today.